Well guys, we were all asking for it and Rossi delivered. We've got the brand new R95 triple black chambered in 30-30 Winchester. Hey guys, Brian here, how's it going? Like I said, this is the brand new R95 triple black chambered in 30-30. And ever since the R95 came out chambered in 30-30, a lot of people have been asking for a tactical version of that. And that's what Rossi delivered, and I think they did a great job of it. I just got this late yesterday afternoon, it was pouring down rain, so I have not put a shot through it yet, but I just wanted to do a quick overview of the gun and give you my thoughts on it right out of the box. You know, this is something that everybody wants because it's a great hunting rifle, it's a great home defense rifle if you need it for that. It's not shiny, it's the matte black finish all the way across, so it's just something that appeals to a very broad audience. By throwing the pick rail on top, threading the barrel, it gives people a great option for suppressor, muzzle brake, optics, whatever you want to do. One quick note for people new to the lever action world, I wanted to address the step up at the end of the barrel because I know I'll get questions about it. If you follow the standard profile of a 30-30 Winchester barrel, you're going to get a 9/16 24 thread if you thread the barrel. Well, if they step it up, they can meet the industry standard of a 5/8 24 for 30 caliber projectiles. So that's the reason for the step up. This allows them to get that 5/8 24 so that you can run any muzzle brake, flash hider, suppressor, whatever you want to run. So that's the reason for that. While we're talking about the barrel, it is a 16.5-inch barrel. We've got a 5-round mag capacity in the tube, plus 1 in the chamber will give you 6. It is a black oxide finish on the entire gun, and that is kind of like a cold bluing. It does still require oil, even though it looks like a Cerakote, it's not. You do need to oil this finish. On top of the gun, we have a pick rail to allow for any optics you want to run. If you want to run a scout scope, red dot, regular scope, whatever your heart desires. As far as sights on the gun, we have a brass bead up front that is adjustable for windage. And on the rear, we have a peep that has a narrow aperture. You can unscrew it and remove that. You get a wider aperture, and it is adjustable for windage and elevation. Elevation adjustment is by loosening 2 screws and sliding it forward or rearward, depending on what you need to do. When working our way back to the lever, as you can see, it is the large loop lever, and it is paracord wrapped to make it a little easier on your hands when running the lever quickly. When we get to the wood furniture, it is wood painted with a black spiderweb coating. It is a nice texture, it's got a good feel to it, and it makes it a little grippier than just a standard finish. Plus, it looks good. I think it fits the rifle very well. The entire gun is a basically matte black subdued finish. So it gives you a very tactical look, but it's also very practical. So who would this gun be for? I think this is an excellent hunting rifle because it is all black. It's not going to stand out in the woods. It's not going to be shiny like a high gloss gun, a highly polished blued or stainless gun. This is going to work extremely well. Plus, you've already got a great option for mounting optics, be it a scout scope, a red dot, or a regular scope, whatever you want to use for hunting, or a thermal if you're hunting at night. Additionally, it is threaded from the factory, so you can run a suppressor so you don't have to wear ear protection, and that way you can hear everything going on around you so much better and easier. I think this is also a great home defense gun. If you can only have one gun, a 30 caliber is definitely going to do the job, and it will handle most game in the continental US. So if you can only have one or you're in a restricted state, I think this is a great option to cover a lot of bases for you. Additionally, one thing I really like about this gun is the fact that it does come very basic. So this is an excellent host to build out to whatever your heart desires. And we're gonna do that. I'm gonna take the gun out first and we're gonna do some accuracy testing, do some just different load testing with it and see what the gun really likes. And just see how it functions, run a few hundred rounds through it and see how the gun handles everything we run through it. Then we're gonna do a whole build out series and build this thing out to something really unique. We've got a few options we're gonna do, but I think you guys are really gonna like that. Additionally, like I said, we're gonna do a what fits video, so drop any questions you have below for what you wanna know about fitting on this rifle, and if I have it, if I can get it, we will test it on this rifle and see how it handles it, because there are going to be some variances among the Marlin line because this is based off of what a Marlin receiver is. So I can tell you right now, Marlin furniture will fit on this. So that's a huge bonus. If you already have a Marlin with aftermarket parts, you can use those parts on this gun if you want to. So we'll get into it deeper and see what other parts will work on it. But there are some variations for sure that are not going to work. So we have to wait on other companies to make those aftermarket parts. And I guarantee you they will, because this is going to be a very popular firearm. Like I said, It's a great gun as is right out of the box. This is all you need as is. But if you want to trick it out and upgrade it, there's going to be a huge aftermarket for this, because these are going to be very plentiful versus some of the other offerings in the market, and they're going to come in at a better price point. So it's really hard to argue with that. And based off of how the R92 and R95 I have currently shoot, I'm very excited to see what this gun will do. One thing Rossi does is a cold hammer forged barrel, which should give us great accuracy. So I'm really excited to take this out and see what it'll do. We'll do with and without a suppressor and see how much that affects our accuracy. And again, like I said, any questions you have about this gun, drop them in the comments below and I will address it in the future videos where it pertains. And I gotta say, if it shoots half as good as it looks, Rossi has knocked it out of the park. They answered the call from the market and really gave us what we were asking for. You know, this is an excellent rifle to start with, to build out as you see fit. It ticks all the boxes. It's a matte black finish. You know, it answers everything we wanted. So they did an awesome job, and I cannot wait to get this out to the range in the next week and see what it can do. Check back soon for a lot more content, guys. And remember, drop any questions or comments you have below, and I'll be sure to get to them right away. Hope you guys have a good one. Thanks for watching.